Why, hello there, friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'll be giving a first-time reaction to an artist called Quinn Sullivan. We're going to be checking out two of Quinn's songs back to back, which should give us a good idea of what their sound is all about. We're going to start with the song She's Gone and She Ain't Coming Back, and then end the reaction off with Got to Get Better in a Little While. I really don't know what to expect today, but Thomas the Caring always delivers with amazing requests and artists that just defy musical playing. And it just feels like every time I listen to one of your requests, Thomas, I am like mind blown at the end of it and need to take a shower. So I am prepared to do just that. Thank you very much for the donation request today. It is much appreciated. But now, let's just jump into the music.
I'm going to do a song off of my last album. This is a song called She's Gone. It goes like this.
And she ain't coming back. You got to add that part. Guitar player and singer. We love those. That's a nice, pretty melody he's created. I think it sets us up real nice. And a little click of the drum now. Oh, this melody is sinking into my spirit.
Tell me, where is the mercy? Who will save my soul? If I could, I'd stop calling her number. If I could, I'd let go.
But he can't let go, right?
At this old hole in the sky with the sunshine and my blue eyes crying in the moonlight. Didn't know she meant it this time.
Oh, it's so soulful.
Oh, where was I when the girl tried to tell me that her heart was running on empty? Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? 'Cause she's gone, yeah, she's gone. Now she's gone, and she ain't coming back. She's gone, she's gone. Yeah, and there's a hole in the sky with the sunshine and my blue eyes crying in the moonlight. She's gone, she's gone. We made love to Marvin, singing, girl, let's get it on.
I think he's, if I had to guess, he's like a blues kind of player, blues rock. A lot of what I'm hearing from his vocals are super soulful, and his guitar work, at the moment rather simple. It paints this picture with a nice, pretty blues-tinged brush, is what I would say. The rhythms are rather tight, but the song still has this very fluid feeling about it, which I'm always very appreciative of. Sometimes I can find it very, at least jarring, when there's really staggering differences from section to section just to do something different. This song, it all flows into itself. It is very, very cohesive in that way.
Baby, I've heard it all through the grapevine that we're done, oh, that we're done. That there's a hole in the sky with the sunshine and my blue eyes crying in the moonlight. Didn't know she meant it this time. Try to tell me that our heart was running on empty.
Yeah.
Where was I? Where was I? Where was I?
Where was I?
She's gone, yeah, she's gone. Now she's gone, and she ain't coming back. She's gone. gone, she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hole in the sky with the sunshine, and my blue eyes crying in the moonlight. She's gone, she's gone.
And then just pulls back from the mic. Oh, yeah. Celebrate that. The muted. That's cool. Very tasteful phrasing. Da, 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 da. Did somebody say rake? He knows how to rake. His choice muted notes. Oh. See, that is the flex right there. Moments like that, when you play it so precisely, but also you use the exact effect you want. That is the flex. Changing between subdivisions. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. That's crazy.
There's a hole in the sky.
Dude, guitar lovers, we found another one. Holy moly. And the way that there was like a slight rhythmic change that happened in the middle of all of that building and craziness and ascension. The way he handled it, so masterful. And the thing is, every bit of this solo was so filled to the brim with melody, all tasteful. It, like, if we conceptualize this solo as like a food or something, every bite of this was so nourishing, and somehow more nourishing than the bite before. As incredible stuff.
There's a hole in the sky with the sunshine.
Dude, what a
and my
payoff.
blue eyes crying in the moonlight. Didn't know she meant it this time. Where was I when the girl tried to tell me that her heart was running on empty? Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? 'Cause she's gone. She ain't coming back. She's gone. She's gone. Now there's a hole in the sky. Tears in my eyes. And she ain't coming back. She's gone. Tell me, where is the mercy? Who will save my? Who is gonna save? Who is gonna save my soul? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
See, and the singing chops to round it off. Like, what more can you ask this man to do? He is doing it all. Even the falsetto notes, the vibrato in and out of those falsetto notes, the blues tinge with which he adds to every single note that he sings, that he plays with his guitar. I mean, from the expressive bends to the melodic phrasing to the super soulful vocals. Very impressed with Quinn here. And God, that that solo sequence just knocks your socks off, to put it very, very simply. I love how in the year 2025, we just find more and more and more amazing artists. It's not getting worse, it's actually getting better. I know there's a lot of musical fanatics out there who are, counting down doomsday. They're like, every single day is another day without some of the prior greats. And I can understand where that kind of feeling comes from, but I also disagree. I feel like every single era that we kind of exist within is the golden era of music, especially as it exists now, because we have the entire existing repository of all of the prior works that have ever been recorded and have been published online in some way, shape, or form. We have complete access to that anthology, and whatever comes out next, we'll have access to that too. We can have that whole separate conversation about AI as well, and assuming, let's say, tech stays the way it is for now, we will always just have more and more and more music, more genres potentially to be created, more combinations, blending of genres, styles, influences. I mean, music is by no means complete, so I don't know. I just never get the idea that we've found it all, that whatever's coming next can't be great. Always, in my opinion, you should always keep your mind open to what's to come. And if Quinn Sullivan is what's to come and there's more in the tank for this guy, I'll definitely be on the lookout for Quinn and his work. So that's She's Gone and She Ain't Coming Back. Let's check out his next track, Got to Get Better in a Little While. Let's begin. Sometimes I like to think I can beatbox, but I know I cannot. That's a cool riff.
sun's gonna shine on my guitar someday.
I love the voicings coming from these keys here. I almost want to say this is like doing so much melodically, it's hard to even give the role of any of the other instruments to melody right now, because the keys are adding so much of that wealth, and like the guitar strumming, the drums, the bass are honestly doing more of that rhythmic role rather than the melodic one. Definitely I would make that point for guitar and bass, but you know, naturally the drums are controlling the rhythm.
Shine on my guitar someday.
Because the keys are leading. But then back to the riff and the guitar. So it's like a handoff in this moment. He's showing off his chops now. Oh, how seamlessly he just falls into that. No sweat. Finding that moment of synchronicity between the whole band, again, so satisfying. Oof. Thumbs up. Double thumbs up. I like this. I like a bass solo. It's a rare occasion these days. Ooh. Oh yeah. So much juice in each note. Oh yeah. mean, for a bass solo, I'm real liking this. Because we don't often hear bass solos on the channel. It's hard to even, like, you know, compare. And now the back and forth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little burst of guitar. It's getting faster, no? It feels more urgent. What's so impressive about these kind of like solo sections, these improv sections, is that it's, yes, a combo of solo and improv, just do kind of whatever you want in this time that we've allotted for you, but actually it's more complicated than that, because you're doing that in addition to now this back and forth that we have between the instrumentalists, and some of the instrumentalists are returning to familiar melodic phrases that they've been playing earlier. So within all of the chaos, we're finding moments of structure and moments of repetition to kind of fall back on and ground us, or like tether us to musical reality, quote unquote. Because otherwise we would just be like kind of swimming in a complete sea of notes with no idea of where we're at and where we may be going. And we've certainly reacted to our fair share of songs that fall into those categories, which we love for different reasons. But it's nice when we get the kind of combination of the two, a bit of improv, a bit of structure, concatenated together or even simultaneously on occasion. As we're hearing kind of here, we're getting a bit of both, a bit of sequential ordering and simultaneous playing. That gives us the best of both worlds. And overall, it creates a super, again, fluid feeling, which is what I kind of said in the first song, how fluid it all sounds. Even more so here. Oh, that's different. Can you hear the keys doing their own thing too? back to the twin work.
Thank you.
That is so dope. I love the moments of unison when they happen because they are immediately, well, I guess preceded by so much musical chaos, right? The soloing, the multiple simultaneous melodies in the keys, in the guitar, in the bass, right? Because there's moments where they're all doing different things in this almost like triple helix formation, kind of dancing in and out of each other. And then, yes, occasionally the keys and guitar will play the same thing, or the bass and the keys, or any of the combinations bass and guitar, but it splits apart again, leaving my brain confused from any one moment, like what to predict next. And that's something that I noticed. I was having trouble predicting, even structurally, what was going to come next. Even the moments of synchronicity where they're all again coming together in unison, like I've heard twice or thrice before in the same song. When it happens again, I'm like, oh my god, it's happening again. I didn't know it was going to happen again in this moment, in this way, and it does. And it's just, it is so satisfying. Quinn has got some chops. I especially love those moments in this track where he's playing the riff kind of at half speed, but it is actually normal. And then he decides to like double time it, switch from like triplets to like 16th triplet notes and do the runs that way. It's like, bro, you could you could show off any number of ways, and you choose to just be twice as talented as you already are in the same moment, an actual back-to-back moments. And then he'll flip into a different set of techniques as well. And I like that we got both of these songs today, because we got something a little bit more reserved in She's Gone and a little bit more chaotic in Got to Get Better. I'm not going to redo the whole title there. It's like a bit of a tongue twister for me somehow. But we got a bit more of a reserved version of him where his phrasing is more thought out and more tasteful. And we got this shredding version of him where he's still implementing tasteful melody and phrasing, but with a lot more shred. And there goes my camera signaling potentially the end of this reaction. But I do want to shout out, especially in this song, that bassist. I listen to a lot of music. I hear a lot of guitar, and I'm a guitarist, so my focus ends up being on the guitar. But when it comes to bass work, not a lot of the bands I listen to really give much attention to the bass. The occasional band, I would probably say like 15% of my reactions, maybe 20%, are to songs where bass is more than just an afterthought. This is certainly one of those rare exceptions where the bass actually gets a full-fledged solo and crushes it. Like, it's not enough to just give an instrumentalist who doesn't get enough attention a moment to shine. Capitalizing on that moment, that's where all the magic is made. This is an amazing performance from top to bottom. So much energy. I I'm definitely down to listen to more Quinn Sullivan, and as I said, I'm going to look out for more Quinn in and around my musical listening in the future. So either way, this is a really fruitful and amazing reaction for me. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did and would like to request a reaction yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. Whether it's Quinn Sullivan, another guitarist, another band, another song, another genre, really anything, you can send it my way. I'm totally game. But I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.